Hey, so today we're gonna do a workout that I'm calling arms and abs. So kind of self-explanatory. I'm assuming that you're probably getting out and doing some walking, maybe up hills, maybe some stairs. So I'm gonna focus a little less on legs, a little more on upper body and abdominals. So the first thing we're gonna do is if you have a band like this, a looped band, if you don't, you can make a loop out of a band with handles or just one of those sort of TheraBands. And if you don't have it, you can kind of fast forward past this part. But I'm going to take this around my wrists and walk over to a wall, okay? And I'm going to go from about my chest and extend out. Keep some tension on that band, and then I'm just going to slide out, out, in from my shoulder. So it's not much movement at my elbow. So I'm not really moving at my elbow. I'm just about arm's length away with a slight bend. Out, out, in. I'm starting with my right. I hope you can see me. Not getting too high. And time. Okay, now bring them a little closer again. Reset. So you want those shoulder blades back and down. We're gonna go left hand first. So slide left out. Left, right, in, left, right, out, out. You should mostly feel this in your back / shoulders. A couple more. And time. Okay. Whew. So with that still on your wrists, we're gonna stagger our feet. And I'll show you from the side as well. We're going to basically try to lift our arms up and out, but you aren't going to get really anywhere because the band is there. But it's basically an isometric, so we're holding, shoulder blades are back and down, feeling it a little bit in the top of our shoulders here. Little pulses. And just kind of hold it out. Good. Last one. If your shoulders don't bother you impingement wise, we're going to go up over our heads, thumbs forward, and we're just going to pull it out slightly from our shoulder blades, from our lats. If this bothers anything shoulder wise, just keep it out here and pull it apart. Couple more. I'm going to switch the angle of this. And time. Okay. So that should have warmed up our shoulders probably more than we wanted. Okay, so our first little superset, you're going to need your ball, exercise ball, Bosu. If you have neither, you can just use a towel on the floor to support your low back, and dumbbells for bicep curls, and a band hooked or attached to something stationary to pull into your back, okay? That's where we're gonna start. So we're gonna go pull through our backs. Okay, I'm gonna get a little harder one. Good, go. So I'm really focused on those shoulder blades, wrapping around my spine. I'm not rounding as I go forward. Really pinching. We're doing 15, so we have 3 more. And time. Good. Pick up. I'm using 2 10s, but anything from 5 to 10 to 15 that you have, or your usual gallons of milk or soup cans. Okay, we're gonna do alternating hammer grip. So bicep, go. Not all the way up, not all the way down. Good. Keep breathing. Try not to lean back. Try not to move those elbows. And one more each arm. Good. Okay, so that was back, bi. Now we're gonna go to a core exercise. So Bosu, exercise ball, large one or even a small Pilates ball, all work. Okay, so we're going to cross crunch. So that means very slightly go from our right shoulder blade to our left knee. Keep that chin up and try not to do very much rotation, if any. It's just a slight pulling in of that left abdominal oblique. Right here. Two more. Good. If you want, you can put that arm, my dog's here, on the floor for a little stability, but chest out, and then back is stabilized, supported. Right here in that oblique. Hi, buddy. 2 breath and time. Good girl. Okay. Back to our rows. Okay, band row. I'm gonna do this set seated, just for a little variety, but so grab that. Sit nice and tall. Okay, and we're gonna pull. Someone thinks this is dinner time and it's not. Good, exhale as you pull, really pinch those shoulder blades. You need to chill. Two more. And hold. Oh my goodness. And time. Okay, biceps, hammer right away. Stagger and go. Good. Elbows are stable. Two more each side, 1 and 2. Good. Okay. Back to our crunch, cross crunch. Okay. So slightly, that's right, but slightly, let me turn sideways. Move that right shoulder toward, no JoJo, that left knee. Two more. Okay, take a little break. Lean back to engage core. Make sure that your low back is supported though. Okay, and then right in that right oblique. Pull it in as you exhale. Very small, but focused. Two more. And time. All right, the last round. Back to your row. Okay, I'm gonna stand this last time, I think. Okay. Stagger or slightly lean forward. And go. Really focus on shoulder blades. Inhale forward, exhale back. Abdominals are in on every exhale. Let's do 3 more. those dumbbells or gallons of milk. Stagger your feet, shoulder blades back and down, and alternating hammer, go. Really squeeze those biceps. Again, from the side, everything's really stable. No. And time. All right, last cross crunches. I'm gonna face away. I don't know if that helps you a little bit. Just see how I'm not going up. Okay, so a little right shoulder toward left knee. Hey, Jojo, no, no more. No, no. Hey. Okay, sit up for a second. Sorry for the dog today. I don't know what her deal is. And go toward the right, pull in that right oblique. Hi, Jojo. And time. Good. Okay. Moving on. So the next set, we're going to do some push-ups on an elevated surface, on the wall. That is enough. That's enough. Okay? An elevated surface, the wall, sorry, floor, all of those are options. And then we're gonna do triceps. And since you have hopefully this band attached to something already, we're gonna use that same band with our palms down to get some triceps. And we're gonna crunch straight forward for 15 reps. So we're gonna do 15 reps of each. So 15 reps of push-ups. Ooh, that sounds horrible. 15 reps of triceps, and then 15 forward crunches, all right? So as you fatigue, don't feel like you have to, keep at that same level. You want quality reps before you want straight up quantity, all right? So do your best to get 15, at least some amount of movement, push up, okay? And go. Inhale down, exhale up. Tight core, don't let it sag. Okay, take your time to get your 15. All right, once you finish those, make your way to your band setup. Okay, I would take the same band or maybe a little bit lighter resistance and get plenty close. Your triceps are a little bit smaller muscle. Excuse me. And lock those elbows and then straighten. Palms are down. Really lock out almost to that elbow. That's 3 out of 15. Keeping those shoulder blades nice and retracted and depressed. Two more. And time. Good. Okay, so back to your ball. Big or little. Or edge of a chair, perhaps. I feel this is a very weird angle, but oh well. Okay, so sideways. Little crunches here. So I'm really supported in my low back. I'm really trying to be here. My chest is gonna lead me up versus being in fetal position. Small, slow, and pulling in abdominal. Go. My ball's flat. in that abdominal. Chest out. And time. Okay. You should feel those right in your belly button and lower area. After the first couple of reps, not in your low back. Okay, let's pop right back up and do push-ups again. So 15 or do your best. And remember, you can just go down even a little bit and still push up and get some chest work. Okay? So you have your own time to do 15. Ready? And go. Keep breathing. Ooh, that got hard at the end. Give you a little bit to finish those up. Once you do, make your way over to your bands for triceps. Okay, these are palm down, shoulder blades back and down, chest out, and go for 15. Couple more, scoot closer if you need to. And time. Okay, crunch it up. Here we go. Okay, little, slow, small, and directed at your low abdominal. Go. Really pull that abdominal in. And time. All right. That's 2 down. We have 1 to go. You could shorten this to 10 to 12 reps if you'd like, or not as deep. Okay. All right, here we go, last set. Sorry, I'm just checking my heart rate and it was weird, so. Here we go. 10, 12, 15, you pick, go. Tight core. Keep breathing. All right, finish that up. Last set of triceps when you're ready. Okay, palms down, shoulder blades back and down. Get that full extension in your elbow, go. This should be a pretty light resistance. Scoot closer if you need to, last 5. Last one. Good. Okay, one more little straight up crunch. I'm gonna set you guys off on that while I kind of get ready for the next thing. So down onto your ball or Bosu and straight up, small, slow, focused crunches for 40 seconds and go. Really tight, tight lower abdominal. Seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Good. Okay. So what I'm going to attempt, and if this doesn't work great for everybody, we can edit. I'm just thinking I'm gonna go over. So what I'm trying to do is attach your handle of your band to the wall or something higher and loop it through itself so you kind of make that single attachment mode. And then unfortunately, I'm gonna just turn my camera slightly. Okay, so I want you to try to do like a wood chopper, I guess, for lack of better terminology. So I'm gonna move on a little bit, but basically I want you to sit tall and bring that band across your body. Mine's a little bit, I'm gonna choke up on mine. I'm gonna put my hand through it. Okay. So you're gonna pull it basically sitting really tall. I'm gonna choke up a little more. So I'm not really rotating with my shoulders, but I'm really tight through my obliques. Especially that outer oblique. And so depending on which way you're going, so you're kind of pulling it up, like about as high as your shoulder closer to the wall, and then outside of your thigh on the leg away from the wall. Last one. Good. I'm gonna face the other way, so I'll show you from behind. Okay, see me? All right, not as well, but. So I'm gonna sit up tall and arrange my chair, and I'm gonna pull from my inside shoulder to my outside of my outside thigh. Go. Sitting really tall. Kind of a baseball grip, baseball bat grip. Really slow exhale. Very little rotation. Three more. Last one. And time. So hopefully you feel that sort of in your alternating obliques, depending which side you're facing. All right, we're gonna go back to biceps like we did in the first set. If you remember in the first set, we did hammer grip, so we're gonna do just palm up grip. You can certainly go back to your dumbbells. If you have a spare band, you can certainly use that. I'll probably do a set of each here. Okay, so palm up. These are pretty easy, but for this round, okay? So we're gonna do just 12. Steady elbows, exhale up. Kind of that down, 2, up 2. Two more. And time. Good. I'm going to show you an alternate way to do this wood chopper, if you so choose. It might give you a little more option. put a pillow or a mat, as I have, on the floor. Okay, and you can kneel. A little bit over. Okay, and sort of bring it across your body. I need to back up. Alignment is everything. Hopefully this is worth it in the end, right? Okay, now my foot's stuck. Okay. If you think this thing is banging around on you, just kind of put your hand through it. It's kind of all in that finishing position. We're right on this outside oblique. Last two. Last one. Okay, I'm gonna face away from you. That outside foot is up. You can kind of see me? Okay. Pull across and down through this outside oblique. No rounding. Two left. Good. All right, bicep curls, palms up, standard grip. I'm going to use dumbbells this time. Okay, shoulder blades back and down, up, two, down, 2 for 12, and go. Good. Try to relax your grip. Last one. Good. All right, set those down. The last, I'm showing you kind of 3 different things you can do with this lateral attachment. The last of which, if you didn't like those sort of semi-rotationals, is you put your hand through the handle if you need to, and then stretch, grab a couple spots on it, and actually let's square up your feet. Okay. You're gonna bring it in towards you. This is a little bit upward, but okay, so you want enough tension in the band where there's a little bit of an urge that the band is almost trying to twist you back toward the wall, but you're not going to let it by resisting through your core. Okay, so get some tension and then put the band kind of across your chest. Sit into it, tighten your core, a little pelvic tuck, and then exhale as you press. Step out if you need to for resistance. Nice and slow, it's not about speed. You could even hold it out here. Maybe take a little more resistance. 10 seconds. Or you can keep pushing if you'd like. And time. Okay, turn around and let's finish on the other side. So grab a couple spots, line yourself up. Okay, pull it out, chest out, shoulders back and down, and then press nice and slow, and you're really resisting through your abdominals, resisting that rotation. Hold it out there if you'd rather. Take up some more slack, make it challenging, but you should feel abdominals and not low back. 10 seconds. And time. Okay, so basically in that series, I kind of showed you 3 ways to get a little rotational core. You could do a seated wood chop across your body. You could do a a kneeling wood chop, so you get a little bit further down. Or just that kind of a press or hold with that lateral pull back at the side. All of them sort of target your rotational or oblique abdominals. All right, last dumbbells for bicep curls, and we have one more set and we're done with this one. So shoulder blades back and down, up 2, down 2 for 12. Inhale now and exhale up. Relax your hands, you're focusing on your biceps, front of your upper arm. Tight core. Last 5. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay. The very last set we're going to do on the floor. So if you have carpet, that's fine. If you have a mat, great. Bring your 2 lighter dumbbells, soup cans, whatever it is that you're using, to the floor with you. I also like to have a towel, and we do some things for our low back. It's just nice to have that support, but you don't have to have that. Okay, so what we're gonna do are side planks. Now your arms are probably a little tired, so kind of listen to your body on that. We don't really need the towel at first. So when you do these side planks, I personally prefer being on my elbow more than I do my hand. But your elbow or your hand should be right below your shoulder, okay? And then my feet are, if I can get myself in view here, stacked. They can be staggered, okay? But we're gonna come up and we're gonna do this little reach through today. So you're gonna inhale and then kind of make this C. I'm not really rotating my shoulders. I'm gonna turn a little bit side so I'm more flush with you guys. Okay, so really tight through that abdominal, that side abdominal, the oblique, and then I'm not even really rounding my shoulders, but I'm just that's a lot on my shoulder when we just did all these other things. So take a little breather if you need. Another way you can do this is just a little bit of a dip and then back up. If your shoulder is shot from all the other activity, you can rest your shoulder on the ground and simply kind of lift your head and your feet off to tighten that oblique right here and down. It's almost more of an extension. Rest your neck, but you feel it in that abdominal. Use this hand for balance. Hold. You can crunch a little bit up. And time. I like that one better because my shoulders don't do so well with the other one, but you guys can be your own boss on that. So I'm gonna do that second one again. As soon as I let go, but I'm just kind of tightening through that upper oblique. Alternatively, remember, you can be here, and then it's your underside. All right, let's go all the way down. Grab your dumbbells on your back. If you want that towel, you could grab that now. Scoot forward. Okay, we're gonna do our last upper body tricep exercise here, which is a skull crusher. So elbows toward the ceiling, okay, about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit less. And then exhale as you come up. Okay, my elbows don't really move and they stay pretty much shoulder width apart. Drive that abdominal in with every exhale. No rounding. Two more. Good. Okay, set those down. Pick your type of side plank that you prefer. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna try to do with, I don't have any support. I'm gonna lift both my feet and my arms off the ground. And if I roll over like a beached whale, so be it. Okay. Keep breathing. This shouldn't be too much of rounding, just a little activation. If you want, you can keep your head down. And time. Let's do the other side. I'll show you a fun version of this. Well, it's not so fun when people are watching, but okay. So lift a little bit, extend, or do your typical side plank. Exhale kind of through that oblique. All right, sort of the fun version, which is something to try on your own, is called the Tootsie Roll. So try to go over onto your stomach and then roll and hold on your side. Come back to your stomach. See if you can roll open and kind of hold yourself and come forward. It requires a decent amount of glutes as well. All right, let's do one more set of triceps. So lay back. Grab your dumbbells. We might actually do 2 more sets, we'll see. All right, let's do 12. Skull crushers, go. With a hammer grip. Tummy comes in. Oops. Last one. All right. So you can side plank again if you'd like, and I was otherwise gonna just show you, if I can find my band. While you're down here, it's a great time to do some just abdominal draw-ins. Like I showed you a couple workouts ago. Just having that towel under your low back, you're gonna inhale, expand your diaphragm. Before you do any of that though, you're gonna just do a slight pelvic tilt engagement there. And then get that really tight core exhale. Remember, the one possibility is to grab a weight, and as you inhale, you go back over your head a little bit. Don't let your abdominals come off the towel, and then slowly exhale, but draw in your abdominal. Okay, so inhale on the way back. Don't let your abdominal come off that towel, and then drive it in on the way forward. Inhale back, but don't let it come off, and then really drive it in on the way forward. Oops, I went too far. Inhale. Almost imagine it's heavier than it is, and really brace. Let's do 3 more. You could be just keeping it right here and doing your draw-ins without the arm movement. Little pelvic tilt. Tight, tight, tight. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. All right, last skull crusher. Let's get this done. Inhale. Exhale as you straighten. Good. 3 left. And time. All right, so that kind of ends what we're gonna do for the active part of the workout. If you have a band nearby, this would be a great chance to, you know, loop it around your foot a couple times and work on some of those flexibility exercises, stretching your hamstring, holding it for 20 to 30 seconds, and then flexing and pointing your toe here to get your lower leg stretched out a little bit. Choking up on the band. Each of these things I'm saying now is a 20 to 30 second hold, and I can kind of support my leg with the band and get an inner thigh stretch here, and then come back up. And then I would want to repeat that those same three things on my other leg. So hamstring, and then back off the hamstring, flex and point for 20 to 30 seconds, and then kind of let that leg fall away from you for inner thigh. Then when you stand up, unless you're okay being on your knees, you could do, switch my legs, your hip flexor stretch here. Okay, if that's okay, or put something softer, a pillow or something under your knee even. But so remember, you're gonna step out bigger than a 45-degree angle with that front foot. You're gonna engage this glute and kind of come forward, feeling a stretch right here, and hold that. You can extend that arm, you can reach away, you can open a little bit toward your leg, but the whole time you're trying to keep that back glute squeezed. Okay, 30 seconds, and repeat with the other leg. Any other stretches you want to do, go for it. Our next workout is going to be pretty much all legs, butts, hips, some core, but this one was pretty much upper body and core, probably not your highest heart rate one. But it's a good one to combine with, well, to do on its own, or to combine it with a walk outside, or even like one of the HIIT workouts. All right, hope you had fun. I sure did. See you next time.